go off, and EX is gonna pull this map off.
It is unbelievable. It's too early to tell though, as they are definitely on the good side of the map here, and they are capitalizing as it is right now. But Vex, you know, they got to make sure they get some map control back. They're unable to really slay either, and they are finding themselves in a really deep hole as it is. But as I say that, Blondie trying to take the flag through pool is going to get taken down, and 3 more will get taken down, and EX is just not showing any signs of fatigue.
I mean, you know, Vex had a good strat there. They had 3 in their base with flag, but they just couldn't slay out around. They couldn't get the cuts. And as we see EX coming in for maybe another pull, but she does get taken out. And we only have 2 of EX members. We have Curly back here. Looks like she's going to pull flag. Her teammate is setting up to get cuts, and that would be special here. But we do have 2 of the Vex ladies. One gets taken out. Can the other... No, she actually gets the kill. The Breezy gets the kill, but loses flag for a second. It does get taken out, as this should be an easy cap.
Well, right now, it is a stalemate. It's going to be Wifey with the flag. She's finally going to get taken down there. That's going to be returned. Curly able to get another score in the board there, and it is now 3-0. EX absolutely running her clinic.
And I don't know if you've seen this. We have Shiki here. She has, looks like she had streaks. Wasn't too sure about that. She went down right when I saw that. But.
She actually, EX is actually running streaks. She has got 2 of them ready to go. She's got that assault drone and the sentry gun as well. And now Special working on getting hers as well. It is looking like they are just trying to put on a hurting on the second side. And Shiki playing it smart, actually. She is not using her streaks. There's no need to. They're up 3-0. And there's still quite a bit of time here on the first side of retreat capture the flag.
Yeah, like you said, she's playing it really smart. They're up. There's no reason to use it. Definitely save that for second side. Even if Vex does pull, you know, a 3-4 flag, I would still use it for second side. But we have EX swarming their base and get to clear out their base as Shiki does take flag. And we have Nemesis here watching her cut, and Shiki gets a kill all on her own. She doesn't really need anybody watching her cut.
Oh my God.
As she takes out another, as her teammate runs past there, but Special putting in work also, picking up the extra slack as we get another cap.
Well, it looks like Shiki is the female version of Scump at this point, as she is literally running where she wants on the map, getting kills everywhere, and the caps to boot, and also playing a little bit of defense to put the icing on the cake there. Curly trying to go for another pull. 20 seconds remaining here, and they very well could get a last second cap that would make this one very, very tough for Vax on the second side. She is almost home. Got plenty of time. This one is not going to be contested. It is going to be 5-0. EX, just the first side alone.
Her team was set up perfectly for that final cap. Had all of her cuts. She had just a clear way. She didn't have to worry about anything or look back. All she had to do was get that cap, and she got it.
Wow. That's all I can say. I'm literally speechless as the performance here. Everyone on EX playing very, very well.
Oh, yeah.
The objective. Curly, 10-9 with 2 caps. Shiki, 3 caps. And obviously, I'm not even going to give you the numbers there for the first side because they're just that dominant. But Blondie deserves a lot of credit for Vex as well. We cannot... discredit her real attempt to try to get on the board there. She's 17-10, doing it as best as she can in the slaying column there. But the rest of that squad there on Vex, they got to be very wary of this on the second side. They have to make sure that they set up these cuts and just play one rotation at a time as far as the flag pulls are concerned.
You know, Curly being super aggressive here. Going just ran right to their base. Now starting to clear it out so her team can start working around it as they have 3 down. Looking for that last one, and she gets it. Oh, that was huge. Now our team can set up, get her cuts. They know where they're spawning. And we have Curly actually getting taken out. Special has flag, and she turns around to pick off that player. She's going to turn around, and she gets the second player.
Oh, my lord.
She should be home free for this cap if, yes, Curly picks up that kill for her, and she's home free for that cap.
Yeah, and notice how they're controlling the map as well. They are pulling flags through mid or through pool, so they do not force the spawns in the unfavorable spot so that they get taken down from behind. They are forcing all of the bar spawns down there, and it's really causing a lot of issues for Vex. They're not able to get cuts, and they're just not able to get themselves on the board yet. But There's still plenty of time on the second side. They just need to work together as a team and see if they can get some map control.
Yeah, that's really what they have to do, is start working together as a team. Every time you see EX pushing, they're pushing as a team. They're getting 3 down and then, pushing together to get that 4th to set up to pull flag. You see 1 or 2 of the Vex ladies going for flag to try and pull, but EX just has so much control, and they're just not letting up.
Yeah, they're not letting up at all. 19 and 15 for Blondie. Let's go on board with her. She's easily doing the best there on this Vex squad, and she is just trying to do everything to rotate back, try to get some kills. She's going to go down, unfortunately, and Nemesis gets traded as well. But as it is right now, the good thing is, for Vex, they're able to get 3 players down for EX and get a flag pull, so they might be able to get on the board. But as I say that, they didn't get the map control they needed. They got spawned on. Wifey and Breezy will get cleaned up as well.
Yeah, we have a Blondie here in their base being pretty sneaky. She got past 4 of the EX members, and she might be able to take this down towards their base. But she's going to turn around. It looks like her team does have the cuts, but Curly and Nemesis are able to take them out. So she's left all alone, wide open, and they get that return.
Yeah, and right now it just seems like they're playing a little bit frantic too. They just need to make sure they get their cuts. Blondie had a really crucial kill, and unfortunately she didn't have any teammates near her to be able to support her and get that flag to go home. Right now, the shutout is still being pitched by EX as they have continued to put on a hurting here, but Vex is still trying to play for pride and get themselves some momentum as well, and Wifey might be able to be home free for the first time as she has 1 player to beat, and it's gonna be shut down. And who else to do it than Shiki, the clear MVP here on this match.
So you gotta love it, Shiki. She just went huge for her squad. Can continue that shutout, doing 360s in her spawn, having a good time. Double positive here. You have Special going 26 and 15. Nemesis almost dropping her 20. Blondie not giving up. Blondie's, she's 24 and 19, really going huge for her squad, trying to keep them in it. But you can only do so much here.
That's absolutely right. They answer back with a cap of their own on a good route by Jenny, and it's going to make it a 1-6 differential now, as it is looking like it is a lot better for them. They're getting some momentum back, or more momentum back, I should say. But as I say that, Curly still fighting to continue to put on more points on the board, and she is almost home free. But as I say that, Wifey does get a counter pull, and it's a little bit of a stalemate right now.
Yeah, I actually heard a sniper before. I'm trying to find out who had that. It was somebody on EX sniping over at pool here, but we do have both flags out, and Wifey going huge right now.
Yeah, Wifey has been playing pretty well, actually, and turned her game around on the second side. The stalemate is still in full effect, and as you can see there on your mini-map, Curly is on the opposite side of the map, all the way near Cave. And then you're going to see Wifey still staying alive on top at it. But fortunately for her, the six are now out, and Special releases a bunch of fury with that assault drone. And that one is going to get that kill. They're not able to return it. And now we're starting to see that this one is all but over. And it is going to be EX that ties up the series. And a piece.
Yeah, you had one Vex ladies leaving. But yeah, Nemesis. Nemesis was the one with the sniper. And, they knew it was over, celebrating. Curly was killing her teammate. But you got to give it to EX. They just played a better game. Their setups were just better. They were really working together as a team. Yeah, they were out slaying, but their setups were just so perfect and on point. You had Blondie pulling a flag by herself once. You had Wifey pulling a flag by herself. It's just something you can't do on this map with the spawns, and it's something that can't be done.
Yeah, it is tough when you're not able to get the map control, but this series is still close. It's not about 1-1, John. And after we saw a really good performance by EX on host, now it's going to be Vex that's going to be hosting most likely here for the Search and Destroy. And we'll see exactly how it's going to go down here.
EX, ladies, weed and boys. Doing some work, and it kind of shows there when they have that full squad. They were heading for a clear shutout, Mark. It literally had about a minute and a half to go before they could close things out and not even let Vex put up a single point on the board. And right now, if you're just tuning in, guys, 1-1 between these two ladies squads. EX ladies going up against Vex ladies. Maze's Realm, brand new caster, Jamie Girl doing her thing here on Perfect Alliance. Please do me a favor. Don't follow Mark tonight on Twitter. Do not follow Mark on Twitter. As a matter of fact, if you can, unfollow. No,
follow back.
I'm kidding. No, hit up Jamie. Seriously, doing some work. I'm loving the casting. It's on point, Mark. You were right, my man.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough. We had an interview and then a little one-on-one coaching to try to get you familiarized with the broadcaster mode. I think you're doing fantastic tonight. So make sure you support Janie here in the chat and continue to do that. Give her a follow there. You see the Twitter handle on the screen and just show her support. She's doing really well tonight.
I had a great coach, so I mean.
Oh, you're awfully nice. I can't take any credit for that, but I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the show match as well. Biolab, Search and Destroy, map number 3 in a knotted series. John, who do you have taking this S&D?
I don't know, man. I mean, EX, after that last map, capture the flag, almost a complete shutout there on Vex. I'm going to have to go with them taking this S&D. Even though I know Wifey over there and the duo with Breezy is a pretty solid S&D duo. So I'm not sure. It's going to be close, but I honestly think EX is going to pull ahead here, go up 2-1, and then ultimately they're going to be doing the interview with Clayton later tonight.
I think you might be right, honestly. And, I'm still sticking with the Vex ladies to win because I'm the type of guy who picks a prediction and sticks with it. I'm really hoping that they can establish themselves on S&D. That respawn didn't go their way. They did get a last-second cap there to build up some confidence, and I'm hoping that they can get something going here against EX. But obviously, all of the players in the lobby here, very talented, and I can't give them enough credit.
If EX has this, this teamwork that they had last map, I see them taking the search, definitely.
I very well agree with you there, and now we're just waiting for them to start as they are making sure that I'm sure they're setting up their S&D classes, and there's so many different strats you can use with the overkill wild cards. You could, I've seen some O'Malley light machine guns being used now. Those COD Jamp loadouts are coming out. And that's what I like to call them, because you'll see that everything that is still able to be used is going to be utilized. And now kill streaks are showing up for the first time ever on a PA show match for Advanced Warfare. So that's an interesting statistic there. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how they decide to use their loadouts here.
Kill streaks, man. They get to me. In a positive way or a negative way? Negative way. I can't deal with kill streaks.
Well, that's why you have to make yourself a loadout to be able to counter those kill streaks.
Exactly.
So it's a meta that I really enjoy watching. Jenny going to be on offense with all of the Vex ladies, and they are on the attacking side, making their way over to purple.
Well, we only have one here at B.
That was a quick pick too.
Yeah, it's going to be Nemesis there with a sniper, actually. She was, she's the only one at B, and she gets 3 kills right off the bat, and as her team swarms. See, this is what I mean about teamwork here. She picks off one, gives the call out, her team immediately rotates around A. 3 of them rotating. But she's able to pick up 3 kills all by herself there at B, and her team's there to pick up the last one as on the rotation. Great teamwork.
Perfect round right there. A team ace brought to you in part by EX ladies, as they are able to not lose a single player on that round, and that was just unbelievable by them there. Now we're going to be able to see the transition is going to go through, and EX is now going to be on that offensive push. Meanwhile, you're going to be able to see Vex on that Sentinel side playing defense. And this one is going to be interesting to see. Just look at the mini-map there. You'll be able to see exactly how they've split up the map. And EX is setting up with a buddy system. They are playing really well together. And right now, it's going to cost Vex a kill, as they will drop one player. That was Breezy.
Oh, and the timing there with Blondie and Nemesis. Nemesis just turning her back as Blondie turns the corner. But they do have bomb down, and it is a 2v1. Curly staying alive, gets the 1 kill, spots the other. Can she get... Oh, and she goes down as Jenny picks up the final kill and is going to get the defuse to win the round.
Perfect way to get the neutralizing round there, as they're going to be able to tie it up 1-1. And they got some good trades there at the end. They played really well
yeah.
together there on that situation, able to get the pick, and now the defuse. And it will be